Wait, before you spend another quarter, you need to see this. One ordinary-looking US coin could be hiding a rare mint error that collectors dream of finding. Some of these coins have sold for astonishing amounts at major auctions, while millions of people unknowingly spend them every single day. In today's video, I'll reveal 5 incredible American coins, what makes them special, and the rare details that could turn your pocket change into an unbelievable discovery. Stay until the end. You might already own one of these hidden treasures. First up, the 2001 with P Kentucky State Quarter is one of the most recognizable coins in the United States 50 State Quarters program. Released in 2001, it honors the rich history, natural beauty, and horse racing heritage of the state of Kentucky. Millions of these quarters entered circulation, making them a familiar sight in everyday pocket change. However, certain high-grade examples, rare minting errors, or extraordinary specimens have become highly desirable among collectors. Because most people never inspect their loose change carefully, valuable examples can easily be spent without anyone realizing what they have. The obverse of the coin features the classic portrait of President George Washington, while the reverse celebrates Kentucky's famous thoroughbred horse industry. The design shows a stately thoroughbred standing behind a fence, accompanied by the historic Federal Hill Mansion, often associated with the song My Old Kentucky Home. The inscription, My Old Kentucky Home, appears prominently, paying tribute to one of the state's best-known cultural symbols. This elegant combination of history, architecture, and equestrian tradition makes the Kentucky Quarter one of the most attractive designs in the entire State Quarters series. The coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint and carries the P Mint mark. Philadelphia has produced American coins for more than 2 centuries and remains one of the nation's most important minting facilities. Although hundreds of millions of Kentucky quarters were produced there, collectors continue searching for exceptional examples because perfect condition coins are much harder to find than circulated pieces. The Kentucky State Quarter is made from a copper core, covered by outer layers of copper nickel, the same clad composition used for modern U.S. quarters. The coin contains approximately 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. This composition provides durability for everyday circulation while maintaining its attractive silver-colored appearance. The coin weighs 5.67 grams, has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters, and measures approximately 1.75 millimeters in thickness. Its reeded edge contains 119 reeds, a security feature that has long been used on American quarters. These official specifications remain consistent across nearly all state quarters produced during the program. One of the most interesting features of the 2001 with P Kentucky Quarter is the detailed reverse artwork. The thoroughbred horse symbolizes Kentucky's worldwide reputation for horse breeding and racing, while Federal Hill reflects the state's historic architecture and cultural heritage. Together, they create a design that immediately identifies the state without requiring additional symbols. Although ordinary circulated examples are generally worth only face value, collector interest increases dramatically for coins with exceptional preservation or unusual mint errors. Examples graded in near-perfect mint state condition can command significantly higher prices than ordinary circulated coins. Coins displaying dramatic off-center strikes, doubled dies, clipped planchets, wrong planchet errors, or other verified mint mistakes are especially sought after because they are far scarcer than standard production coins. Some internet posts and social media videos claim that ordinary 2001 with P Kentucky quarters are worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. These claims should be treated with caution. While extremely rare error coins or unique certified specimens can sell for impressive amounts at major auctions, a typical circulated Kentucky quarter is generally worth only 25 cents. Any claim of a $300,000 value would require an extraordinary authenticated example with exceptional rarity, provenance, and professional certification. Collector demand for state quarters remains strong because the series introduced millions of Americans to coin collecting. Many hobbyists continue assembling complete sets, upgrading their collections with higher-grade coins and searching for overlooked mint errors. As a result, attractive uncirculated Kentucky quarters continue to enjoy healthy interest within the numismatic community. If you believe you have an unusual Kentucky quarter, examine it carefully under good lighting. Look for sharp details, original mint luster, unusual doubling, missing design elements, off-center strikes, or other abnormalities. Avoid cleaning the coin, because even gentle polishing can reduce its collectible value. Store promising coins in protective holders to prevent scratches and environmental damage. If the coin appears genuinely unusual, consider submitting it to a reputable third-party grading service for authentication and professional grading. Many valuable discoveries begin with ordinary pocket change. Collectors frequently search bankrolls, old coin jars, inherited collections, and forgotten piggy banks, hoping to uncover overlooked treasures. Even though most Kentucky quarters are common, the excitement comes from the possibility that an exceptionally rare variety or remarkable mint error could still be hiding in circulation. The 2001 with P Kentucky State Quarter reminds collectors that history, art, and American culture can all fit into a single 25-cent coin. Its beautiful design, connection to Kentucky's horse racing legacy, and continuing popularity make it an important piece of the state quarters program. While stories of enormous values should always be verified with reliable grading and auction records, searching through your change remains an enjoyable and rewarding hobby. Next up, the 2013 with D. Perry's Victory and International Peace Memorial Quarter is one of the most memorable coins released under the America the Beautiful Quarters program. Issued by the United States Mint in 2013, this quarter honors the famous Perry's Victory and International Peace Memorial located in Put-in-Bay, Ohio. The monument commemorates Commodore Oliver Hazard Perry's victory during the Battle of Lake Erie in the War of 1812, while also celebrating the lasting peace between the United States, Canada, and Great Britain. Every time someone holds this coin, they are holding a small piece of American history that represents courage, sacrifice, and international friendship. The reverse of the coin features the towering Perry's Victory and International Peace Memorial, one of the tallest Doric columns in the world. The monument rises dramatically into the sky and symbolizes both military victory and over 2 centuries of peace among neighboring nations. The detailed engraving captures the impressive architecture with remarkable precision, making it one of the most beautiful designs in the America the Beautiful series. Around the design appear the inscriptions Perry's Victory, Ohio, 2013, and E Pluribus Unum. The obverse displays the familiar portrait of President George Washington designed by John Flanagan, a classic image that has appeared on United States quarters for decades. The Denver Mint produced this version, identified by the D Mint mark. Denver has long been recognized for producing billions of circulating coins, yet collectors continue searching for exceptional examples because high-quality survivors become increasingly difficult to find over time. Like other modern U.S. quarters, the Perry's Victory Quarter is composed of a pure copper core bonded between outer layers of copper nickel. The overall composition is approximately 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. This durable clad construction protects the coin from everyday wear while giving it its familiar silver-colored appearance. The coin weighs exactly 5.67 grams and has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters. Its thickness measures approximately 1.75 millimeters, while the edge features the traditional reeded design used on American quarters. These standard specifications allow the coin to function properly in vending machines, parking meters, and other coin-operated equipment while maintaining consistency across the entire quarter series. The design itself makes this coin unique. Unlike many state quarters that feature landscapes or symbols, the Perry's Victory Quarter showcases an internationally recognized monument dedicated not only to military success, but also to lasting peace. This combination of historical significance and architectural beauty has made the coin especially attractive to collectors interested in American history. The example described as extra fine with circulation marks and scratches still retains much of its original detail. Although circulated coins usually have lower values than mint state examples, collectors often appreciate coins with attractive natural toning, strong remaining detail, or unusual characteristics. Every scratch and mark tells part of the coin's journey through countless hands, stores, cash registers, and pockets across America. The real excitement surrounding this coin comes from the possibility of discovering rare mint errors. Some collectors search for doubled dies, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, broad strikes, rotated dies, wrong planchet strikes, or other unusual manufacturing mistakes. Certified mint errors can be significantly rarer than ordinary circulation coins and may attract intense competition among serious collectors. Claims that an ordinary 2013 with D. Perry's Victory Quarter is worth $350,000 should be approached carefully. In reality, most circulated examples are worth only face value, while uncirculated pieces generally sell for modest collector premiums. Extremely high prices are usually associated only with extraordinary mint errors, unique specimens, or exceptionally graded coins that have been authenticated by respected third-party grading services. Without professional authentication, extraordinary value claims should not be assumed to apply to a normal circulating quarter. Collector demand for America the Beautiful quarters remains healthy because the series celebrates important national parks, monuments, and historic sites across the United States. Many collectors attempt to complete the entire collection, while others focus only on the finest examples or rare error varieties. The Perry's Victory Quarter enjoys steady popularity because its design honors both American military history and peaceful international cooperation. If you believe you have a potentially valuable Perry's Victory Quarter, inspect it under bright light using a quality magnifying glass. Carefully examine the mint mark, lettering, date, and fine design details for unusual doubling, striking errors, or other abnormalities. Never clean the coin, even if it appears dirty, because cleaning can permanently damage the surface and significantly reduce collector value. Instead, store the coin in a protective holder to preserve its condition for future examination. Many valuable coins have been discovered in ordinary pocket change, old coin jars, inherited collections, and unopened bank rolls. Thousands of people unknowingly spend collectible coins every year simply because they never examine them closely. A rare mint error can easily pass through countless hands before someone recognizes its importance. That possibility is one of the reasons coin collecting remains one of the world's most exciting hobbies. The 2013, with D. Perry's Victory, an International Peace Memorial Quarter, serves as a reminder that even everyday circulating coins can preserve remarkable stories from American history. Its impressive monument design, historical significance, and continued collector interest ensure that it remains an important part of modern United States coinage. While sensational value claims should always be verified through professional grading and authenticated auction records, searching your change can still be rewarding. Next up, the 2000 with D Virginia State Quarter is one of the most historic and visually impressive coins in the United States 50 State Quarters program. Released in the year 2000, it was the 10th coin issued in the popular series and honors the Commonwealth of Virginia, often called the Mother of Presidents. The design celebrates the founding of Jamestown, America's first permanent English settlement, established in 1607. More than just a 25-cent coin, the Virginia Quarter tells the story of exploration, courage, and the beginning of English America. Although millions of these coins entered circulation, collectors continue searching for exceptional examples because rare varieties and outstanding condition coins can become highly desirable. The reverse of the coin features 3 ships sailing across the water: the Susan Constant, Godspeed, and Discovery. These historic vessels carried the English settlers to Jamestown over 4 centuries ago. The inscriptions, Jamestown, 1607-2007, Virginia, 2000 and quadricentennial, celebrate one of the most important milestones in American history. The detailed engraving captures the ships with remarkable accuracy, making this one of the most admired designs in the entire State Quarters collection. The obverse displays the familiar portrait of President George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. The example described carries the D Mint mark, indicating it was struck at the Denver Mint. The Denver Mint produced hundreds of millions of Virginia quarters during 2000, but only a relatively small number remain in exceptional condition after decades of circulation. Coins with strong details and attractive surfaces are becoming increasingly difficult to locate. Like all standard state quarters, the 2000 with D Virginia Quarter is made from a copper core, surrounded by outer layers of copper nickel. The overall composition is approximately 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. This clad construction provides excellent durability while maintaining the bright, silver-colored appearance familiar to Americans. The design allows the coin to withstand years of circulation without excessive wear. The coin weighs 5.67 grams and measures 24.26 millimeters in diameter. Its thickness is approximately 1.75 millimeters, and the edge features 119 reeds. These official specifications are consistent with all modern circulating United States quarters produced during the State Quarters program. Despite being common dimensions, these precise measurements help collectors identify coins that may have been struck on incorrect planchets or contain unusual minting errors. One of the greatest attractions of the Virginia Quarter is its historical significance. Few American coins combine artistic beauty with such an important chapter in national history. The 3 ships symbolize determination, exploration, and the beginning of a new civilization. This historical connection makes the coin especially popular among collectors interested in early American history and colonial heritage. The described example is in very fine circulated condition, with scratches from everyday use. Although circulated coins generally command lower prices than uncirculated examples, many collectors appreciate naturally worn coins because they have traveled through countless hands and witnessed years of everyday commerce. Every scratch represents another chapter in the coin's journey across America. Collectors pay special attention to unusual mint errors found on Virginia State Quarters. Double die varieties, off-center strikes, broad strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, rotated dies, wrong planchet strikes, and dramatic strike errors are among the most desirable discoveries. These mint mistakes occurred during the manufacturing process and are significantly rarer than ordinary circulation coins. Professionally authenticated error coins can attract strong collector demand because no two errors are exactly alike. Claims that an ordinary 2000 with D Virginia quarter is worth $350,000 should always be treated with caution. Most circulated Virginia quarters remain worth only their face value of 25 cents, while attractive uncirculated examples generally sell for modest collector premiums. Extraordinary prices are typically achieved only by extremely rare mint errors, unique specimens, or exceptionally preserved coins that have received top grades from respected third-party grading services. Without professional authentication and certification, such extraordinary value claims should not be assumed to apply to a normal circulating coin. Collector demand for the Virginia quarter continues to remain strong because it belongs to one of the most successful coin programs in United States history. Millions of Americans began collecting coins during the state quarters program, and many still search for high-grade examples to complete their collections. The Virginia design is especially admired because of its elegant artwork and its connection to one of America's earliest settlements. Anyone who believes they may own a valuable Virginia quarter should examine the coin carefully under bright lighting with a magnifying glass. Inspect the lettering, mint mark, date, and ship details for signs of doubling, striking errors, or unusual characteristics. Never clean the coin, even if it appears dirty, because cleaning permanently damages the original surfaces and can significantly reduce collector value. Store promising coins in protective holders to preserve their condition until they can be professionally evaluated. Many remarkable coin discoveries have been made in everyday pocket change, old piggy banks, inherited collections, forgotten drawers, and unopened bank rolls. Thousands of collectible coins are unknowingly spent each year because most people never inspect their change closely. A rare mint error or exceptionally preserved Virginia quarter could easily pass through hundreds of hands before someone recognizes its true importance. The 2000 with D Virginia State quarter reminds collectors that history can be found in the smallest everyday objects. Its beautiful depiction of the Jamestown ships, connection to America's colonial beginnings, and lasting popularity make it one of the most memorable coins in the State Quarters series. While sensational claims of values reaching hundreds of thousands of dollars should always be verified through professional grading and authenticated auction records, searching pocket change remains an exciting adventure. Next up, the 2006 with P North Dakota State Quarter is one of the most distinctive coins released under the United States 50 State Quarters program. Issued in 2006, this coin honors the vast natural beauty, wildlife, and pioneering spirit of North Dakota. Although millions of these quarters were struck and released into circulation, collectors continue searching for exceptional examples because high-grade coins and rare mint errors can become valuable over time. Many people spend these coins every day without realizing they may be carrying a collectible piece of American history in their pocket. The reverse of the North Dakota quarter beautifully captures the state's rugged landscape. It features two American bison standing proudly in the Badlands with the setting sun in the background. The design symbolizes strength, freedom, and the rich wildlife heritage of North Dakota. The inscriptions North Dakota, 2006 E Pluribus Unum, and Freedom and Opportunity surround the design, reflecting the state's history and values. The artwork immediately distinguishes this quarter from the others in the State Quarters program and has made it one of the favorite designs among collectors. The obverse of the coin displays the familiar portrait of President George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. This example bears the P Mint mark, showing it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the oldest and most important minting facilities in the United States. The Philadelphia Mint struck hundreds of millions of North Dakota quarters, yet only a small percentage remain in outstanding condition after years of circulation. The North Dakota quarter is struck using the standard modern United States quarter composition. It consists of a pure copper core, bonded between outer layers of copper-nickel. Overall, the coin is approximately 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. This durable clad construction gives the coin its familiar silver-colored appearance while allowing it to withstand years of everyday use without excessive wear. The coin weighs exactly 5.67 grams and measures 24.26 millimeters in diameter. Its thickness is approximately 1.75 millimeters, while the edge contains the traditional reeded design found on all modern U.S. quarters. These precise specifications help ensure consistency throughout the state quarters series and also allow collectors to identify unusual mint errors involving incorrect planches or striking abnormalities. One of the most attractive features of the North Dakota quarter is its artistic depiction of the American bison. Once nearly driven to extinction, the bison has become a powerful symbol of conservation and the American frontier. The dramatic Badlands scenery adds depth and realism to the design, making this quarter one of the most visually appealing coins in the series. The example described is a circulated coin with fine surface and luster showing scratches from everyday use. Although circulated coins generally have lower values than mint state examples, many collectors appreciate naturally worn coins because they tell the story of years spent in commerce. Every mark represents another stop in the coin's journey through countless hands, businesses, banks, and collections. Collectors pay particular attention to mint errors on the 2006 North Dakota quarter. Rare errors such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, clipped planches, broad strikes, die cracks, rotated dies, struck-through errors, and wrong planche strikes are significantly scarcer than normal coins. These unusual manufacturing mistakes can create strong demand among specialists because each error is unique. Professionally certified mint errors often attract far greater collector interest than ordinary circulated examples. Claims that a normal 2006 with P North Dakota quarter is worth $310,000 should always be viewed with caution. Most circulated examples remain worth only their face value of 25 cents, while attractive uncirculated pieces typically sell for modest premiums. Extremely high auction prices are generally associated only with exceptionally rare, authenticated mint errors or coins graded at the highest levels by respected third-party grading services. Without professional authentication, extraordinary value claims should not be assumed to apply to a standard circulating coin. Collector demand for state quarters remains strong because the program introduced millions of people to coin collecting. Many collectors continue upgrading their collections with better condition examples or searching for overlooked mint errors. The North Dakota quarter is especially popular because of its impressive wildlife design and connection to America's western frontier. Its artistic quality ensures that it remains an important part of modern United States coin collecting. Anyone who believes they may have an unusual North Dakota quarter should examine it carefully under bright lighting using a magnifying glass. Look closely at the date, mint mark, lettering, bison, and background for signs of doubling, strike abnormalities, missing details, or other unusual characteristics. Never clean the coin, even if it appears dirty or tarnished, because cleaning permanently damages the original surfaces and can significantly reduce collector value. Instead, store the coin in a protective holder until it can be professionally evaluated if necessary. Many remarkable coin discoveries have come from ordinary pocket change, inherited collections, forgotten jars of coins, estate sales, and unopened bank rolls. Every year, valuable collectible coins are unknowingly spent because people rarely inspect their change carefully. A rare mint error can pass through hundreds or even thousands of hands before someone finally recognizes its importance. That possibility is one of the reasons coin collecting continues to fascinate millions of people around the world. The 2006 with P North Dakota State Quarter is more than a simple 25-cent coin. It celebrates the beauty of the American plains, honors one of the nation's most iconic animals, and preserves an important part of United States history through its artistic design. While stories of coins selling for hundreds of thousands of dollars should always be confirmed through professional grading and verified auction records, the excitement of searching through everyday change remains as strong as ever. An ordinary-looking North Dakota quarter could easily be the hidden treasure that someone unknowingly spends today, making careful inspection worthwhile for every collector and coin enthusiast. Next up, the 2005 with P Kansas State Quarter is one of the most memorable coins released as part of the United States 50 State Quarters program. Introduced in 2005, this quarter celebrates the natural beauty, wildlife, and agricultural heritage of Kansas, often called the Sunflower State. While millions of these coins entered circulation across the United States, collectors continue searching for outstanding examples because certain mint errors and exceptionally preserved coins have become highly desirable. Every day, people unknowingly spend these quarters without realizing that an unusual specimen could be worth far more than its face value. The reverse of the Kansas State Quarter beautifully represents the state's identity. It features a majestic American bison standing proudly beside a blooming sunflower, the official state flower of Kansas. The design perfectly captures the wide open prairies and rich natural landscape that have defined Kansas for generations. The inscriptions, Kansas 2005 E Pluribus Unum, and In God We Rust, a famous grease-filled die error found on some coins that replaced part of trust, have made this issue especially interesting among collectors. While most quarters correctly read In God We Trust, the unusual error variety has become one of the best-known modern U.S. mint mistakes. The obverse displays the familiar portrait of President George Washington designed by John Flanagan. The coin described carries the P Mint mark, showing it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Philadelphia produced hundreds of millions of Kansas quarters during 2005, yet relatively few remain in exceptional condition after years of circulation. Collectors often search through rolls of quarters, hoping to discover sharply struck examples with original mint luster or unusual minting errors. The Kansas State Quarter is manufactured using the standard clad composition used for modern United States quarters. It consists of a pure copper core bonded between outer layers of copper nickel. Overall, the composition is approximately 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. This durable construction gives the coin its familiar silver-colored appearance while allowing it to withstand decades of circulation. The coin weighs exactly 5.67 grams and measures 24.26 millimeters in diameter. It has a thickness of approximately 1.75 millimeters and features a traditional reeded edge. These official specifications match the rest of the State Quarters series and help collectors identify unusual pieces struck on incorrect planchets or affected by rare production errors. One of the most fascinating aspects of the Kansas Quarter is its famous In God We Rust error. This variety occurred when grease clogged part of the die, preventing the letter T in trust from striking properly. Although many examples of this error are relatively minor, stronger versions are eagerly sought by collectors. Other desirable mint errors include doubled dies, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, broad strikes, die cracks, struck-through errors, rotated dies, and wrong planchet strikes. These unusual manufacturing mistakes are considerably scarcer than ordinary circulation coins and often attract premium prices when professionally authenticated. The example described is in fine circulated condition with visible scratches and signs of normal wear. While circulated coins generally bring lower prices than mint state specimens, they still appeal to collectors who enjoy assembling complete state quarter collections. Every scratch and mark reflects the coin's journey through countless stores, banks, cash registers, and pockets over many years of everyday use. Claims that an ordinary 2005 with P Kansas State Quarter is worth $300,000 should always be approached carefully. Most circulated Kansas quarters remain worth only 25 cents, while attractive uncirculated coins typically sell for modest premiums. Extraordinary auction prices are generally achieved only by exceptionally rare mint errors, unique specimens, or coins certified in the highest grades by respected third-party grading services. Without professional authentication, a normal circulating quarter should not be assumed to possess such extraordinary value. Collector demand for the Kansas quarter remains strong because of its beautiful design and the popularity of the famous "In God We Rust" era. The state quarters program inspired millions of Americans to begin collecting coins, and many hobbyists continue upgrading their collections with higher-grade examples or searching for unusual varieties. The Kansas quarter remains one of the most recognizable issues in the series because of both its attractive artwork and its well-known mint era. Anyone who believes they may own a valuable Kansas quarter should examine it carefully under bright lighting with a magnifying glass. Pay close attention to the lettering, especially the phrase "In God We Trust," along with the date, mint mark, and the bison and sunflower design. Look for doubling, missing letters, strike abnormalities, or other unusual features. Never clean the coin, since cleaning permanently damages the original surface and can greatly reduce collector value. Store promising coins in protective holders until they can be examined by a professional grading service if necessary. Many remarkable discoveries have been made in ordinary pocket change, coin jars, inherited collections, estate sales, and unopened bank rolls. Every year, valuable coins are accidentally spent because people rarely inspect their change closely. A rare Kansas quarter with a significant mint error could easily pass through hundreds of hands before someone finally recognizes its importance. That possibility is one of the reasons coin collecting remains such an exciting and rewarding hobby. The 2005 with P Kansas State Quarter is much more than an ordinary 25-cent coin. It honors the history, wildlife, and natural beauty of Kansas, while also representing one of the most popular coin programs in American history. Its striking bison and sunflower design, combined with the famous "In God We Rust" era variety, ensures lasting collector interest. Although extraordinary claims of values reaching $300,000 should always be confirmed through professional grading and verified auction records, searching your everyday pocket change can still lead to exciting discoveries. What appears to be an ordinary Kansas quarter today could be the hidden treasure that someone unknowingly spends tomorrow, making every handful of change worth a closer look.